Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. I want this, whatever it is. Twice. This came out during the pre-shuffle. It has come out again now. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. What do we have for the collective spirit? Wow. This is about someone's negative advice. I almost kind of get... There's a shady character. There is a snake in your camp. Collective, you've got someone who is... I want to say... I don't know if they've wiggled their way in. I feel like you've kind of clocked this person. I feel like you kind of know that they're not the right type of person. I feel like they've got a sneaky energy about them. This could be in the workplace. This could be in a friend group. This could be a family member who is just not happy for you. Could be something along those lines. But this person is trying to... I don't know if they're trying to, I want to say steal your thunder. I just feel like that's this person's, that's what they want to do. They want to break down what you've got going on to raise themselves up. I feel like they may talk a lot of stuff about you that is not, it's either your personal things that they're putting out there to make you feel smaller. Their intention is to minimize you so that they can rise. I don't love this energy. Yeah, this person is trying to stop you from advancing. I feel like if they could, they'd keep you stuck in place, running in place, looking like you're getting nowhere. This person is highly, highly insecure. And I feel like the only way they feel like they're anything is if you're doing badly. I don't love this energy. So I don't know if this is somebody new or this is somebody that's kind of been around for a long time. But they like to make it seem like, I don't even know, because I feel like this isn't even someone you would have considered a friend. I just kind of feel like the only way they would know your personal stuff is if they tried to dig it out from under you or from somebody that knows you very well, or they don't actually really know anything about you and they're just making it all up. This is somebody who would love to ruin your reputation, to make you, I want to say non-existent is what I hear. It's like they want to be in your position because if they were, they wouldn't be fair about it. They would be slicing things out. They would be cutting people down to make themselves. It's like, you know how there are two different types of rulers. There's the one who cares about the people and wants to see them thrive, not just survive. And then there's the other kind of ruler that doesn't care what happens to you so long as they are in the spotlight and, you know, looking right? So I feel like this person, if they were in your position, they wouldn't be utilizing the energy the same way you would. The reason you have your position and where you are is because of the energy that you carry. So I don't think this person realizes that by doing sneaky, underhanded things, they're never going to be where you are. They're never going to be you. I don't know if this person tries to mimic you or it's like, I heard wanting to outshine you. I don't know what they've tried to do, but I kind of feel like they've really tried to manifest a situation where they take your spot from you. They take your throne, right? And I feel like the reason, like I said, the reason you have your throne is because you deserve it. You've built this up for yourself. Now, I don't feel that there's in any way a chance that this person could take from you who you are and what you stand for and your position among family, friends, coworkers, wherever that is for you. They can't take that spot. They simply don't shine like you do. They simply don't have what you have, right? I did see that star. I don't know if it'll come back out, but they just don't shine like you do. They have a different type of energy. And I want to say one that is really kind of unhinged and unhealed, right? Yeah, I feel like you know, you're going towards your happiest life. I feel like you're emotionally fulfilled all on your own. You've got a lot of people around you that love you and support you. There's that star. You just shine, right? You stand out for all your right reasons. Why? Because you put the work into yourself, because you put your best foot forward every day. Why? Because you try and you don't do things that are sneaky and underhanded to get where you're going. You stand tall in your authenticity, and people want to be like you, genuinely want to do what you do because you encourage them. I feel like you've got that muse energy. You encourage these people around you to become the best version of themselves, not like this other person who would love to minimize everyone so they could be up on that platform or that pedestal just for everyone to see. That person is very, very egoic. And I want to say whether masculine or feminine, because I feel like there are some attributes that I'm talking about that might be considered very catty or very feminine, right? Talking behind someone's back, or just know that men can be that way as well. So I do want to put it out there, Spirit's saying put it out there, because I feel like there's someone who's thinking, well, maybe that can't be the person I'm thinking of because they're masculine energy. That could be out there just as much, right? This person wants you to feel defeated. They want you to feel like you're unbalanced. I heard 10 toes down. So it's like, I feel like that's the way you stand. And I'm getting a little popular loner in here. But I just kind of feel like this person doesn't want you to feel like you've got all your ducks in a row. They don't want you to feel like you're moving forward because, you know, if you feel like the way you're supposed to feel standing in your energy, I don't know if this person throws negativity at you. They try to always keep you dodging or off balance. If this person would put half the amount of energy into creating themselves versus trying to tear everyone else down, they could be standing in really great energy too. You know, this person's just got it wrong. Their approach, they have it wrong. If they did it a little different, you know, they'd be able to have people looking up to them too. I feel like they don't love the fact that people look up to you. I feel like you help illuminate others. You help them balance themselves. It's like you give others the tools to stand tall on their own. And, you know, I hear gems. It's like you offer gems to these people. Yeah, it's whatever it is, it helps them solidify the connection with spirit, or solidify their connection to themselves, or to where they're trying to go, to their path, their purpose, right? I just feel like you being you helps a lot of people, right? Yeah, it's like they're trying to knock you down and then hurry up and race forward to get in your spot. It's like I hear move your meat, lose your seat, and I feel like that's what this person's like MO is. Yeah, I feel like no worries, because I feel like you've got a lot of opportunities coming up. There's ones in love that you're going to have, and relationships. I feel like everything is going to balance out. This person is going to be left with their toxicity. Why? Because it's all going to come to light. See, Spirit's not going to allow. Yeah, you'll be moving to a greener shore. You'll have to let go of these mental swords. Whoever this person is, they were allowed to get too close. I feel like maybe you kept this person at arm's length, but I feel like they still tried to weasel in. Maybe that was the reason they wanted to attack you in the first place. It's like you clocked them from the door and you wouldn't let them get any closer. And that's why they started acting out even worse. Not that I think they wouldn't have done it anyway once they got in. It's like, I feel like they were kind of PO'd that you noticed what they were about from the door, that you could see right into them. And if you could see them that clearly, you can obviously see why they're doing it. Their insecurities were on display. As an egoic person, this person didn't like that at all. So you've got a lot of communication coming in. These are the arrows of love and passion. They may have been trying to hold somebody back from you. It's like, or all of the negative things that they were saying about you. I honestly feel like a lot of the things they were saying hold no ground in reality. Like nothing made sense. And I feel like that's kind of why things are coming to light. It's like all the things that they say, it's like they're saying one thing and then you're over here being your authentic self and you're displaying something else. So it's like nothing's matching up. And I feel like people are starting to realize this. And I feel like this person is maybe, I hear last hurrah. So they're trying to fight really hard to get people to still hear them or listen to them. But I feel like, you know, they're standing in their embarrassment, basically. It's like you've been caught and they're going to give it one last push until they think that, you know, they can't do that anymore. So they'll have to, this might be the type of person that disappears entirely, removes themselves from the workplace, or leaves the friend group. They're going to go off and give a sob story to the next group of people who will listen to them, whether it's a new job or a new friend group, or spending time that's not with family, right, anymore. Whoever this person is, the secrets, they come into the light. And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. It's like they can only lie on you for so long before, you know, you just being you speaks for itself, right? That's why I always like to encourage on this channel, just stand tall, stay in your lane, keep proceeding towards your epic wins, because that will always, always speak for itself. When you have no involvement with these people, when you don't bite back, when you don't even bother, you don't hear them, it's not important what they're saying. It's like all you can do is, if somebody brings something to your attention, you say, oh no, I'm not like that at all. You can tell that person, I don't know, you know, I don't know what they're talking about, but you know, it's really none of my business what somebody sees in me or someone feels about me. It's none of my business, right? So I almost kind of get that energy here as well. Just keep going where you're going. Yeah, just keep putting the energy, the effort in, the work into creating what you're creating, because I feel like that solid foundation in your relationships, in your workspace, your victories and where you're going, your trajectory in this life is so promising. And that's why this person attacks you in the first place. That's why they bothered in the first place. They wanted to kind of take a shortcut to being in your energy. And I feel like this could have been admiration turned sour type of energy, where they admire you so much and then they can't rise, or they feel like they can't become you. This might be like that obsessive type of behavior. It's like obsessed with being like you, obsessed with being like you, right? And then all of a sudden that's not enough. They want to be you. So that kind of energy is here too. I don't love it, but I feel like as long as you just, you know, stay the course, stay in your own lane, yeah, follow your passions forward. Keep those beautiful connections between you and the others that you love and trust. Keep those secure and protected, right? I feel like everything will be fine. Yeah, you've got a lot of these people that you have these relationships with, it's out of love and respect and honesty and kindness. And I feel like people are not going to turn their back on that just because somebody's blabbing over here some nonsense, right? Those who see you will truly see you. Those who are meant to be in your life will stay there, right? And if it does happen to sway someone out of your life, maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. Maybe that person didn't see you truly, clearly, for who you are anyway, right? So it's like, I want to say be in a state of allowance. Allow people to come and go as they please in your life. And, you know, I would say be welcoming to those who see you truly, right? Yeah. I feel like this is how a lot of people see you, in this queen of, I want to say queen of queens or king of kings type of energy. I feel like you really are in divine alignment. They see you as being very strong, very stable, very loving, very nurturing, very insightful, right? You might have a lot of wisdom under your belt. I feel like the things that you put your energy and effort into, they grow, they bloom, right? They become very stable. And I feel like a lot of people around you see this. And that's why they're not going to put stock in that person and their negative talk or whatever it is they're doing, right? I feel like they're just trying to tear you down. They wanted to take a shortcut to being you or being in your energy. And instead of putting the work in, they thought they could just sneak it out from under you. it doesn't work that way. And I feel like maybe this is a lesson for that person. They had to realize that it doesn't work that way. You have to put your time in to get where you are, collective, to have everything ready and coming in for you, to get ready to have your world really light up with a lot of blessings. You have to put the work in. You have to do the work. You have to go through the rough situations and experience all these ups and downs and in-betweens to become the most powerful version of yourself, right? Tried, tested, and true. I feel like that's who you are. That's where you've been. I feel like you've allowed these situations not to make you cold, but to make you powerful, right? To make you very loving and understanding. You know what it feels like to hurt. And so you choose to take a different route. You choose to be kind and helpful and loving to others, right? I feel like that's the type of energy I'm talking about here. This person, not so much. They could be younger. They could be a younger soul on the journey, right? Not everyone comes in the same vibrational energy or rises to the same vibrational energy, right? I don't think you would ever wish this person bad. I do feel like you'd be the type of person that would wish this person well, just far away from you, wish them healing just over there, right? It's like, I hope good things happen for you and I hope you find your way, friend. I just hope that you do it away from me and you leave me alone, right? Because this person may try to come in out of the cold after they've caused a mess. I don't feel like you will be taking that offer, right? They might even come to you and start saying, well, you know, I felt that this was the case. It's like, I don't know if they're just throwing you a bunch of BS to try and like a sob story to get back in. I don't feel like you're going to be in a state of allowance. You can be loving and kind, but I feel like you have strong boundaries as well. Very tuned in, tapped in. It's like, you know, if you let this person in, they could cause more junk for you down the road. And I feel like you're not about that. Sometimes you have to say no. And it doesn't mean that you're being mean or an unkind person. You're just setting those healthy boundaries, the types of people that you want around you versus the ones that you know you can't, right? Like I said, you can wish somebody well and not invite them back into your life. You can wish them healing and give people forgiveness, but you don't have to open the door up wide and let them come back in. I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. You've got a lot of new opportunities coming up and maybe ones that are golden opportunities. I almost kind of get the feeling this person had to kind of get kicked out of the energy before spirit would allow this opportunity to come in. It's like, I don't know if this person would have really tried to mess it up for you, but I feel like something special is coming in. I almost want to say because you had to endure through this situation. I don't know if this was a long spanning type of energy. This could be for months or years dealing at a job or with a family member or with someone in a friend group that is not like, it's like a friend of the friend, but it's like that person always put themselves in competition with you or whatever the case may be. It's like, I feel like this opportunity is something very special coming in for you. It could be a relationship. I feel like it'll be something regardless of whether it is, you know, a relationship or monetary. I feel like whatever this is, this path that this entails, you'll be committed to it. And I really love that. I feel like it's fantastic energy. Things do get cleared up. Your luck comes back on the upswing. I feel like if you are feeling a little foggy, I don't know if this person just really bombards you with some low negative, I see like gunk. I almost want to say junk that they're throwing at you because they're so venomous about being so jealous of you. So I don't love the energy, but I see it going well for you. Yeah, for some of you, this is a relationship. This person's antics could have stopped someone from coming in your direction, maybe even for a while. Or they were trying to block all of, I don't know why. I almost kind of feel like it's like they were solely focused on blocking love connections. It's like if that person gets that too, then they'll have it all. They'll have it all over me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like because you already stood out vibrationally, I feel like you sit in abundance. I feel like that's very clear. It draws a lot of people to you. I don't know if your gifts are something that brings you in monetary abundance. Could be. Whatever your gifts and talents are, they're really on display. And I feel like that does help people gravitate to you. I don't know if it boosts your business. Perhaps it's clients or something. Could be for some. Doesn't have to be. But I do feel like your abundant energy definitely is a draw. And, you know, as much as this person would spit on that, the thought that this is what drew them to you in the first place, it is because they saw your light. That, you know, those people that try really hard to bring you down, it's because they see your potential. They see where you're going, right? And instead of celebrating that and working on themselves, they wanted to try and knock you down so they can raise themselves up. That's what it comes down to. I'm going to drop it here. I feel like you've got a ton of good coming in. Whatever this person was saying or whatever they were trying to do in the background, whatever they were trying to mess up for you, Spirit's over it. I heard wash your hands of it, the situation, because it's done. I feel like this is something you're not going to have to worry about. This person may be receiving the Tower. The one that they were trying to usher in for you, they may be experiencing for themselves. And I don't feel like it's anything you would wish on this person, but I do feel like actions have consequences, and spiritually, actions have consequences. Karma, she can either be that classy lady that serves you up the beautiful, delicious dish that you deserve, whether it's good or bad. And I feel like that's what this person's got coming. They've got a Tower coming, and I feel like you're getting served what you deserve. Collective, you've just done the work, and you've stayed in your lane, and you're proceeding to win because of it. I love it. All right, where do we want to go? I think here. All right, we're going to tap into this. All right, collective, this is the big hunk of love deck. It's actually 2 decks combined. But what I was thinking is you might want to know what your person is thinking or where their mind is. So think about your person or the person that comes to your mind. We're going to do a couple of different scenarios. So let's just see. All right. So we have, my intentions can be selfish at times. Let's see. I secretly admire you. If I can't have you, nobody can. Wow. Okay. You know, I'm almost kind of getting a tether to the last reading. It could be some crossover energy. So only take that if it resonates. You know, the person who was bothering you in the last reading could have been someone who is actually very interested in being with you as well. That's not off the table, right? It doesn't have to be somebody who's just pitting themselves in competition with you. They could want to be for you as well, right? So for some, not for all, but only take what resonates, toss the rest. These are general readings, as always, so take what resonates, toss the rest. If it's not for you, leave it on the board. It's for someone else. All right, you may hear some noise in the background. We've got a lot going on in the household. That's why I've kind of not been able to get on as much. Yesterday was a baking day, and today is a food prep day, but I managed to sneak some time in this morning. So hopefully we'll get back to our regular type of schedule next week, right? Okay, I've been thinking a lot about you. And I feel there is too much competition. You know, I almost kind of get the feeling that this person is acting out because they feel that, like, they're not going to get what they want anyway. And so they're going to make a stink about it. They're going to make a fuss. I don't know. Excuse me, if there is some type of or some level of immaturity here, I do kind of get that. The person that you're dealing with here, I want to say group number 1. So I feel like we're just going to go in groups, right? I don't know how far I'm going to go. We'll get there when we get there. But this particular group, I do kind of feel like this person admires you. They want to be in your energy. I feel like their intentions can be very, very selfish. They just want what they want when they want it. And, you know, life isn't like that all the time. If I can't have you, nobody else can. They might try to make you look bad in front of others so that way they think that they're making you seem very undesirable, right? That you don't look like a good option, a viable option, right? I don't love that, but, you know, some people act very immature when it comes to love and relationships and rejection. I feel like they feel rejected or they've felt rejection, but it wasn't even something that you maybe said or did. It was them feeling it from the start. So it's like straight out of the gate, they were thinking, I'm not going to get what I want. And they felt a sense of rejection. They almost kind of blamed it on you, even though you didn't even reject them, right? They rejected themselves, but they're kind of pointing that energy in your direction, right? So that could be for some as well. All right, let's see. Let's go to the next group. Next group. Think of your person. I think you're amazing. I'm confused. I'm planning on calling you soon. Okay. You know, this person may have a few questions, a few concerns. It's like, I don't know if there's been a little confusion about how you feel about them or whether or not you want to engage in some type of situation with them. They want to call you soon. They want to get it all straightened out. You scare this person. You scare the crap out of this person. I feel like you're a really great option. They recognize that. So I feel like, yeah, they've been looking in. They're spying on you. They might be playing games on purpose. I don't feel like it's anything negative, but kind of like trying to grab at your energy. It's like trying to make, I don't want to say make a spectacle of themselves, but it's like maybe really putting themselves out there to see how you react. It's like maybe they might post up something that's a little racier or a little, it's like attention grabbing. I feel like this person's trying to grab your attention to see if you're interested. So they are playing this game on purpose, but they're really trying to find clarity as they're, you know, seeing if they can grab your attention, right? Because if you're interested in them, obviously, it's going to grab your attention. But I think they're waiting for you to act in a certain way or act out in a certain way. So it's like you may see the post or whatever it is and maybe not comment on it, but still see it. Like maybe it grabs your attention, but you're not like putting your opinion down or whatever. I almost kind of get that here. So you're not acting in the way they expect you to. And I feel like that leads to some confusion because they have this inkling that you are interested, but maybe they're thinking maybe you're not interested enough, or maybe you're not certain whether or not this person is interested in you. It's like if they're putting these certain things out there, it's like maybe they're trying to kind of put it out there for everyone and it's not just something directed towards you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, is this person for everybody or are they for me? I kind of get that energy here. So this person may not be spending time around you or not recently. You hurt my feelings. Yeah, I feel like in a way you may have hurt this person's feelings by not interacting with them in the way they expect you to. And I know you know, you can't know that. You two don't share the same brain. But that might be it. It's like you're not playing into my game. It's like you must not be as interested. And I don't feel that that's the case. But that may be where this person is seeing things. Yeah, I feel like they talk about you a lot to their friends or to their family members. It's like they talk a lot about you. I feel like you really are, you know, they think you're an amazing person, right? All right, let's go to the next one. I do feel like that you might eventually be hearing from this person, could even be pretty soon, and they might be clearing things up, like letting you know that they're interested, right? Okay, next person. Think of your person. You ready? I'm in love with you. Super in love. I want to say borderline obsessed. And I hear somebody laughing nervously and wiping their brow. So this person is the type to write poetry about you. They'll have that Reddit account and they are spouting sonnets, right? I just get that Romeo from afar. Could be masculine or feminine. Doesn't matter. But I am kind of getting that energy here. What else, Spirit? Love doesn't feel like enough. It's like maybe their love, as big as it is, still doesn't feel like it's enough to get your attention or it's enough to sway you in their direction. I feel like they'd want to. Yeah, look, I want to be more than friends. Okay, so now I don't know how close of friends you actually are, but this person could be around or in the friend group or a friend of the friends, or they just might want to be more than just friends. It's like you might say, oh, hey friend, how you doing? You know what I mean? Just kind of like, you know, just being nice in passing. But they see you, it's like in their mind, you just put them in the friend zone. you know, that was horrendous, but you were being sweet or being kind or just being nice, right? I don't feel like you were putting a cap on what they could be in your life. I feel like maybe that's how they took it. Because I know I often say that, hey friend, but it's like, I don't know. I am getting that energy. It's like somebody just assumed you'd put them in the friend zone. It's like now they can't try. So love's not enough. It doesn't matter that I love you. You want to be friends, right? But I feel like it might be because this person feels so deeply about you. I, I hear in lust, in like, in love. I feel like it's all coupled. I feel like this person's just extremely passionate about you. I'm scared you're moving on. Yeah, you might find somebody else. My intentions are pure. I do feel like this person's intentions are pure. Very powerful. I feel like this person's got that attachment style that is very, very clingy. I need to be in your energy. I need to know what you're thinking. I need to know what you're feeling. This person being with you might always ask you, are you okay? Or I feel like it's out of love and maybe a touch of anxiety. So I am kind of getting that energy here. Don't forget about me. Yeah, don't move forward. Don't forget about me. Yeah, I wish you, again, here it is. I wish you wouldn't push me away. They think you put them in the friend zone. I don't think you did, but I feel like that's the way they took it. It could have been something so simple as you know, when you're walking by them, you just say something like, hey friend, right? And you could have smiled at this person. You might actually even like this person, but they automatically assume that's where you put them, that they can't try for something more, right? Let's see. We'll do one more. Okay, think of your person. I don't think I'm going to timestamp these, but, you know, any one of these could be your person, right? Always utilize your discernment. Okay. I am seeking revenge. Why? Let's find out. I think you're very talented. Let's start over. You know, all right. I almost kind of get this as it started out as a crush. And I almost kind of feel like they saw how talented you are or how beautiful or how handsome you are. It's like you're the full package. I feel like that's how this person sees you. I feel like, again, I get that energy of they felt rejected by you. Yeah, I'm depressed. I feel rejected. They might have acted out in that energy and maybe talked some crap about you, tried to minimize you to make you feel small because they felt small. And I don't even know if it was something you actually did. Again, I kind of get the energy of it might have been something you said was taken out of context and they felt rejection, or they were walking towards you and they felt like they wouldn't be enough. And so they assumed somewhere that you were rejecting them, even if they didn't kind of put themselves out there to be rejected. It's like before they even gave you the opportunity, they rejected themselves, but you have to be at fault, right? That might have been something. There could have been some time and space in between, and now they want to start over. I need to be in control. This person could be one of those control freaks. They feel like if they're not in control of what's happening in the situation, it's not something they might enter into very easily. This is like an ego-based person. You might know this person to be a little ego. I feel like it, of course, it stems from insecurities, but they would never want you to believe that at all, because they're not insecure, is what I'm hearing. Not insecure. I feel you are unpredictable. Again, they can't control what you say. They can't control whether or not you say yes or no. I feel like they might have walked towards others because they knew that it was a done deal or that it was easy or this person was falling all over themselves to get to this person, right? Easy. You don't do that. You don't follow the norm of what they experience. And because they couldn't control it, I feel like they got angry with it. Because they couldn't get you to act like everyone else because you didn't fall in line. You didn't stroke their ego. they got aggravated. And I feel like they tried to start a mess or tried to start a war is what I hear. So for some, there was like a very interesting past to this situation. But now they're coming in. They want to start over. Yeah. Now they'll tell you, I think you're hot. I think you're, you know, it's like you're the one to get, right? And I do kind of feel like this person could be very, very ego if this is for you. I only believe in science and facts. So they didn't believe in love before you came along. I feel like they were really hesitant to put a love category in their mind. This is just science. This is just hormones. This is just whatever it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, this person has trust issues. I'm scared of commitment. They might have had situations in their life where, I don't know, maybe it was growing up where parents maybe split apart and it made them think that commitment wasn't a good idea, right? Could be something like that. Doesn't have to be. Or they're just scared of committing themselves to someone and not getting hurt in the process, you know. Yeah. Plain and simple. They messed up. So we're going to leave that there. I feel like this person messed up. They want a new opportunity. They could have caused a whole drama mess. It's like a whole junky mess. But they're still interested in you. You're still the one that they want. They'll settle for, I don't want to say they'll settle for whatever's available, but I do want to say they'll settle for what's available and willing. I don't love that energy, but, you know, I just kind of feel like you would be the choice if they could have a choice, right? But also, if they had a choice, they would have you act the way everyone else does and fall all over them, right? It's an ego energy. Should we do one more? Maybe we'll do one more. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we'll do one more. Okay, one more person. Let's see. One more person for the collective. I never should have let you go. All right, little sense of regret here. I admire how hard you work. I will be back. You know, I do feel like this is someone who maybe let you go or left you in the past so they could better themselves or work through some issues that they were having at the time. And I feel like it was either let you in on what they were going through or take the time to heal it, right? Without kind of making a big mess out of things. It's like invite you into whatever I'm going through because the opportunity's here now, or leave it aside while I try to work on myself. I almost kind of get that energy. Why did you leave? That might be the questions that you have. And maybe the reason that they walked away was because they probably had every intention on coming back, but maybe we're dealing with some personal things. I do hear grief or anxiety, or it's like it could have been a plethora of things that this person had to work through, right? It could have been a bunch of things building up. Could have been a lot of stressors in their life at the time. But you asking, why did you leave? This person knows that when they come back in, maybe they feel like they would owe you, not that you owe anybody an explanation, right? But they might feel like you deserve to know the reason why. And maybe that's a little harder to explain. It's like if somebody was going through something mentally or emotionally or trying to work through issues, it's like that might be hard to kind of, or a little embarrassing to bring up. It's like, I needed to walk away because, you know, A, B, and C, right? I want to be like you. I feel like this person sees you to be, you know, not only are you that hard worker, but I feel like you're a kind-hearted person. You've got a lot of great qualities, right? This person really did intend on coming back. Maybe time just got away from them, or, you know, with every passing day, it felt further and further from being able to come back together. So it's like with every extra day, this person felt a little more daunted by the situation. It's like, I've been gone for so long, and every day that passes is just an added day that's being added to what's already been too long in their mind, right? Could be something like that as well. Again, I get a little touch of embarrassment. I'm having wild thoughts about you. So this person has never forgotten you. They just, it's like this person could have ghosted, disappeared, right? Or kind of slowly cut contact, but then was gone, right? And you never heard from them again. I just kind of get that energy, right? Whether it was a slow ghosting or a just one day here, one day gone, right? Yeah. I feel like this person is so nervous. It's like I said, every day is another day that they didn't make it back, but it's always like, oh, not now. No, I'm not ready. So this almost has a very nervous, yeah, I'm planning on messaging you soon, but just not now, right? Maybe after the holidays, or I almost kind of get this is the type of person that will put it off maybe after the holidays, or so then after the holidays comes, it's like, oh, well, it's pretty cold out. There's nothing really going on. Maybe after this period of cold and quiet. And then you get to spring, you're like, okay, everybody's out and about. Yeah, maybe this person's too busy, right? I feel like there's always an excuse to put it off further and further. I feel like this person has done that because they're avoiding dealing with a little bit of, you know, embarrassing energy. It's like, yeah, it says, you are a great friend. I feel like this person sees you to be very kind, very understanding. It's like you're a great friend material, and I feel like you're also great girlfriend or boyfriend material as well. So, let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit? Every song, yeah, this person thinks about you a lot. I feel like this person maybe never even had a chance to tell you how they seen you or how they felt about you, but it's persisted all this time. It's like no matter how long they've been away, it's, you know, I want to say it's even gotten stronger. It's like their fondness for you over time has blossomed even more. I don't know if they kind of look in on you, social media, just watch what you're up to. They might really enjoy looking at your pictures. I don't feel like they comment or they like your photos or whatever it is. They might not interact with you, but they see it, right? And I feel like there's a lot of daydreaming on this end. This person could be very shy or very quiet. You might have thought that they just weren't interested, but I feel like they were just maybe going through something. Your kindness has changed my life. Yeah. There's a lot about kindness in this one. I feel like they just see you. They see you as being a very kind-hearted person. I love this. Good energy. All right, let's see. Is there anything else I want to hop into? What do I want to hop into? Okay, we're going to hop in here. I'm going to go to my favorite deck, and we'll see what we've got here. We've got a deer. We've got a bee. And the buffalo. I heard, all right, sweet one, it's time to get busy. This could be spiritually. Okay. All right, collective. Spirit on deck here. They want you to know that things are going to get kind of, I want to say Spirit's going to shake things up. I kind of feel, I kind of see the ground shaking, and I kind of feel it like, it's almost like energetic tremors in the body. I almost kind of feel like, I hear snap awake. So I feel like Spirit might be imparting some spiritual knowledge. It could be like you receiving a spiritual transmission. I'm kind of getting a little tingling through my crown chakra, which lets me know it's kind of, it's one of those things that enters through your clear knowing, right? This is going to become very clear as soon as it comes in. What is this about? I don't know. I just feel like whatever it is, yeah, it's got you busy and moving forward very quickly. Some type of communication. I don't know if you'll be sharing it or whatever it is, this clear communication that's coming in is going to make you really, really busy and moving forward at top speed. I hear 10 steps ahead. Yeah, a lot of transformation going on. I almost kind of feel like whatever this is going to kick you into high gear. It could just be your clear knowing of where you're supposed to go along your path. You know who you're supposed to invite in, who you're not. I feel like I hear use that discernment. So I feel like you'll be doing that. Yeah. This is all about your spiritual awakening. This is that passion, that fire. It's going to move those feet forward. It's going to enter through that crown chakra type energy, and it's going to propel you forward very, very quickly. I feel like, yeah, there's so much to be had. You'll be sharing this energy out through the people you're connected with. And in return, they'll be sharing it out even further. That web is going to spread just across the planet, right? Energetically, this is Spirit's purpose. I feel like a lot of you out there, yeah, you are the golden egg. Spirit's got you protected. I want to say their treasure, your spirit's treasure. They've got you protected, so no worries about that. When these energies come through, you'll be radiating them out very easily. I don't feel like it's even something that you have to worry about or think about. I feel like it is just you as being the receptor of that energy, grounding it down into the physicality and spreading it out through that energetic wave through via the people around you, right? That's a huge part of being a light worker. Sometimes it's nothing you actually have to do, but maybe be in the right place at the right time. And as far as that goes, Spirit will put you there, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. I love this. And then Spirit's just going to sit back and watch it all unfold. Watch that whole thing. I see someone sitting there with popcorn, and it's a movie screen, and it's like I'm watching the world on the screen and just energy going around it. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. It's such a beautiful thing to see. It's like if you could see it from Spirit's perspective, you're one in an army of divine light. This is gorgeous, gorgeous energy. They're trying to help you understand, to see it from a higher perspective, right? So this energy, in all honesty, could make you feel a little jittery, like you've got to do something, you've got to move, you got to get going. And I feel like it's just going to propel you forward into whatever it is that, or you throw yourself into whatever it is that you're doing. And I feel like it could be all sorts of things. I'm hearing Christmas shopping or holiday shopping. Then I'm hearing like going to work. And then I hear spending time with my family. So it's like spending time with your kids or your family or your significant other, or spending time with friends. It's like whatever it is you're doing, you're throwing yourself into that, right? Because it doesn't matter where you are, you're a beacon for that energy and radiating it out. You are the lighthouse. You are the torchbearer. I love it. It's fantastic energy. Big energy coming in. What else, Spirit? I saw it. Yeah. You know, this could put you in the spotlight. This energy, I feel like it's going to make you stand out. A lot of eyes are going to be on you. I feel like you're doing big things, or you have the opportunity, or all those opportunities are coming in for you to do big things. This is, yeah, Spirit is watching over this. Again, you are the treasure. You're the golden egg. This dragon is watching over their treasure, right? This is Spirit symbolization, right? Yeah, they've got you. You can fit anywhere. You're tuned in, tapped in, turned up. You fit just about anywhere Spirit can put you. I feel like you're a key player because of this energy, because you can fit in here, there, this person, this room, that room. That's why you're being utilized like you are, right? Yeah, a lot of abundance, a lot of magic. I just kind of feel like you might be speaking out, you might be speaking up about spiritual topics. People may be listening in. You could have a lot of eyes on you. You could be on a platform. Don't have to be, of course, but you could be. Could be within a friend group, in a family group, in a church, you know, a spiritual retreat. I don't know, whatever it is. I feel like you could be speaking and people are drawn. They want to listen. People are drawn to you. They can't help but to keep their eyes on you. There's something about you. It's a magnetism. It's that energy Spirit's giving you. It's that energy. Fantastic. Yeah. People are swooping in, taking that energy, taking that message and tucking it in close to their chest. That's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. You are inspiring. I want to say you're inspiring the world. A couple souls at a time, right? This energy is so much bigger than any one of us. This takes an army of light to accomplish. And I want to say, if you know that this is for you, thank you. You're part of this army that is spreading that good energy. You're part of Spirit's win, right? Their epic win, their grand story. They're huge. It's like I can't even explain it, that the enormity of this energy that's kind of sitting in me right now, it's so expansive. And I'm seeing the universe and I'm seeing stars, and it's just, it keeps going. It's like this echoes, this type of light, it echoes through time and space. It's so much bigger than we can kind of fathom, right? Anything else? I feel like this energy could be opening up others or helping them step on. You could have catalyst energy as well, helping those who are asleep wake up and step onto the path. That could be part of it as well. You might be part of the light, carrying the light that wakes up the next wave of spiritual people, right? It's really magical. I kind of love this. Yeah. And here you are the whole time, shining, zipping here, zipping there. You're so awakened. You're glowing. And I want to say you're always 10 steps ahead. So if you were worried about anyone trying to interfere with you and doing, walking your path, and when I say you have so much watching over you, you don't have to worry about that. You are the star, collective. You're resilient, you're powerful, and you just shine. And you shine for all the right reasons. I feel like this is such, I want to say, congratulations. You're building in your life, you're expanding, you're doing big things. I heard something about it was a piece of a poem. I don't even know if I can call it back, but it's like, it's about someone who's leaning on the railing and holding up the universe. It's like, as far as I can tell, it was something along those lines. It's like, it doesn't look like you're doing anything at all, but staying to yourself, you're sitting in your quiet, or in quiet meditation or thought, but you're holding up the whole universe. It's like, it's all within you and around you. There's so much more going on that others can't see, right? And it just emanates from you. This is just so much bigger than us all. Congratulations. I want to say, to be able to carry this type of light, to be able to be on the front lines, helping spirit share this energy, you've done the work, and you've done a lot of work. Thank you. You're fantastic. Okay, where do I want to go? I think we're going to hop in here. All right, this ended up being a little longer than I had anticipated. Oh, we've got something standing up here. An L. I heard L is for love. It surely is. All right, let's see. So your initials, their initials, any other messages that kind of get channeled through here. I want to say, if you don't see your initials, doesn't mean the messages aren't for you. A lot of times it's just an extra for those who need the extra. But if you know a message is for you, take what resonates always. You'll know it. You'll feel it. I hear, no, I'm not doing that. So I don't know if someone is trying to get you to do something that is below your character, or I don't know if they're wanting you to get involved in something that kind of hits below the belt. I don't like the energy. I don't know why they're trying to get you involved. It's like, I don't know if they just think you stooping to that level will add so much more weight to whoever it is they're trying to hurt. I just don't think it's going to happen. I hear somebody saying, It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. If someone's trying to get you to do something that doesn't sit well with your soul, maybe it's time to rethink that friendship or that connection. Because I feel like if someone would try to get you to stoop, I almost kind of feel like maybe they're not on your level. And I'm saying that in the nicest way possible. It's not to berate someone. It's just like, maybe you don't resonate with that person anymore. And, you are the boss. You're the emperor in your own life, whether you're masculine or feminine. You need to hire, fire, and promote accordingly. It's like, you just know when something's had its time, right? It's lived its life. Now it's time to kind of allow it to fall to the wayside. A lot of times we put energy and effort, as loving, kind people, we put energy and effort into situations that would have died a natural death had we not been putting in one-sided energy, right? And I kind of get that here too. It's like, this person may only come to you when they need a favor, and it's like, It's like, where were you when I needed you last week? I was going through something, you weren't available, but now you want me to do something and something negative for you. It's like help you get back at someone or whatever the case may be. It's like, I'm just not interested. I feel like that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. I hear something about YouTube, so I don't know if somebody has recently started a YouTube, somebody has a YouTube channel. I do feel like it is going to grow. I feel like maybe you've had some slow, I hear slow on the grow. It's okay. I feel like everything happens in its own specific time. So if you're not where you want to be yet, just keep putting in the time, keep putting in the effort. You know, even on this channel, I kind of feel like things will get there when they get there, right? And I'm not so worried about how many people are watching, just so long as the message gets out there to the people who need it. That's always the intention here. So I kind of feel like I'm talking to somebody who has the same intentions, but maybe is getting a little saddened by it not growing as quickly as they would like it to. It's like, it's not that whatever you're doing isn't valuable or isn't liked. It's just not out there yet. And I feel like, you know, someday you'll have people jumping back to your earlier videos, the ones that they missed on a binge day when they have extra time, right? It's got that energy. So I want to say, if you haven't risen to where you want to be just yet, don't give up. I want to say keep putting that time in, because I feel like if you're up here and you've got the courage to get up here and do something like this, you're going to go places. You can do it, right? Just as long as you don't give up, you'll get somewhere, right? And I feel like the right people will gravitate towards you over time, right? But you might have an influx coming up as well. That could be for some. For some of you, it could go top speed. It could just flip overnight. It's like, I don't know if somebody boosts you or whatever it is, but that energy could be here as well. Somebody might put your name out there and say, you know, so-and-so is doing this, and I really enjoy this content. Something like that, right? That's all it takes sometimes. So I do see that could happen too. It might not be right away, might be later on, but I want to say keep going. Remember why you're doing it. If you're doing it because you genuinely enjoy it or you genuinely have something you really want to share with the people out there, keep going, right? There's no reason to stop, right? So, and I don't know if it's somebody putting a bug in your ear. It's like, well, you're not getting very far, right? I do feel like that person could be a jealous person. So please, please, please don't focus on the naysayers. A lot of times people will put you down when you're up here doing your thing, but they don't have the confidence to do it themselves. It's like, so, you know, I just kind of feel like it's a jealousy thing for some, right? So try to ignore those naysayers and just keep shining like you do. You'll get to where you want to go, and you'll be so happy that you never stopped, right? So that's for whoever it's for. Let's see. Somebody's little one could be saying dada. Dad could be the first, or dada could be the first thing that they say. I am kind of seeing that here. They could be saying that, da. So that could be coming up, or that's something that they're just starting. If so, it's adorable. Congratulations. Little one's starting to talk. Fun. Let's see. And that's for some, you know. Only take it if it resonates. I hear you too can do it. I hear something about being in tech or IT. It's like, I feel like somebody might be trying to encourage others to take that route, or encourage someone. Someone might be trying to encourage you to take that route because maybe you'd really thrive there, or they see you've got what it takes to do whatever it is that they do. They might be helping you carve your own path. I don't know if I almost kind of get a how-to channel. I'm getting a lot of YouTube type energy or platform energy. So it's like you might do like a how to do this or how to get to this. I don't know what your business is, whatever it is, but I feel like for people looking to get into the same business that you have, and you could be very successful, this could become another stream of income eventually, because a lot of people out there are looking for options as they grow and expand. They want to become more. Your advice and how you did things might become a page in someone else's book on how they got to where they want to go. So gorgeous energy. I really love that. I feel like it doesn't matter what it is you do. I feel like I hear not only is it entertaining, but it's also imparting wisdom. So I feel like I could be talking to somebody who does something with those two, right? All right, let's hop in here. Let's grab some charms, see what Spirit has. We'll really mix that up pretty good. All right. All right. Yeah, there's that magic, that unicorn energy here. I hear to the heights. Yeah, I just kind of feel like, yeah, Spirit's on deck here. I just feel like Spirit is, again, they're talking about that energy that they're gifting over. They're gifting, okay, what was that, Spirit? It's like gifting gifts to the gift itself. And they're talking about you. So they're gifting you with energy, and you're in turn gifting it out. And you are the gift. Being able to receive that, Spirit is kind of presenting you as a gift to the world. So they're going to be raising you to new heights and getting you out there in some way. I hear Emperor, Empress energy. I hear in divine balance and standing in one's own path for abundance. So huge energy again. It's really big universal energy coming in. I just heard, let's get started. So I just feel like Spirit's ready to kind of usher that energy in. You might get hit with that really big energy very, very soon. I don't feel like it's going to make you tired. I feel like this energy is going to energize you. You might sleep some really good, heavy night's sleep. It's like you may go to sleep a little earlier and sleep throughout the whole night and wake up feeling like, I actually got an accurate amount of sleep. Like, I feel like that's the type of energy. But you're going hard during the day, and I feel like, and you're really, really resting at night. So Spirit's kind of balancing that out. Sometimes we feel like as light workers, you know, we lose a little sleep or we get a little anxious energy. I don't feel like it's going to be that. I feel like it's going to be go, go, go. And then at night, you get that full night's sleep and you really feel rejuvenated in the morning so you can go, go, go again. It's like they need to get you out there. So they're giving you what you need in order to go this cycle, offering up spiritual energy, right? I hear a gift, and this is a little teddy bear. You know, Spirit might be, I almost kind of feel like Spirit is offering. You might have someone coming in. This person could be a little quiet. I feel like they're very loving, they're very nurturing, they're very comforting. This could be someone that helps you heal part of your heart, or they heal something with you or within you, or you are being offered up as a gift again. This could be your energy. You might be coming into contact with someone. Now, this could be someone that you have a relationship with for some. For others, this is someone that you just befriend and your energy is healing to them. I feel like there's a lot of possibility here. This could actually become a lover. This could be friends to lovers for those that it applies. Gorgeous energy. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.